Trading family, what is good? It is November 7th. Um, it is November 7th, and it is after our trading day. And I just want to do a quick trade recap based off of what I mentioned yesterday in yesterday's video. I mentioned that we'd be looking for an opportunity to sell. Although we were bullish, the candle was bullish, the daily was bullish yesterday. We were looking for an opportunity to sell, and that opportunity happened right here, right around the 109.43 area, and it pushed all the way down to the 108.17 area for 125 pips. And then we caught the trade back up, entering right around 108.45. And that 108.45 area, if I measure that out, that is from 108.45 up to right up here, 177 pips. We have some retracement happening right now, but the high was about 177 pips. I'm still holding this position. A partial of this position, I am protected. Stop shot break even. I'm okay with it closing out if it did retrace down. But now let's talk about what we're expecting for tomorrow. So I'm going to hop off. I'm going to hop on the daily, right? And if you take a look at the daily, and if you're just playing structure, any time frame structure, you know you're looking for break retests or rejections. And we know that actually Friday we rejected off of this low structure here, and we started to push up. Although we did not close above previous days open or body high, I'll call it, and we did not close below, we knew that the candle was bearish and we knew that we were rejecting off of support. So we assumed that price would continue up, and today it actually did. In yesterday's video, I did mention that there was opportunity for us to take that short and that long, which I just showed you. So for tomorrow, this is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting, because we closed bullish and we closed above multiple days body highs and actually daily highs, I'm assuming that we're going bullish, but we are approaching a mitigation zone, and this mitigation zone could cause us some turbulence, right? Price is not just going to push straight through, straight to the sky, right? It's got to work through all this area here, and it's not quite clean, to be quite honest, with all these wicks. It's not quite clean. So we're approaching this mitigation zone that we just moments ago, we did kind of get close to that area, and then it retraced back 20 pips. So if I drop this down to the 1 hour, these are the areas that I'm looking for, and the opportunities. So what I'm looking for is, for one, for price to head up into this H4 mitigation zone. This is an area where I would expect there's going to be some pushback. If we can get price to push up, and I want this to happen in London, I don't want it to happen in Asia, unless it's like the very, very ending of Asia. Asia is very manipulated, and that's always going to create the wicks of the new candle, right? So, and wicks are created from when price moves in one direction and then changes direction. That is the manipulation that's occurring in that particular market. But I'm hoping for price to get deeper in this mitigation zone, anywhere between the 11045 to 11080. And I'm looking for opportunities on lower time frames, whether it be a LB or whether it be engulfing or pin bars, bearish pin bars, for me to enter and then ride this back down. Although the day is bearish, we can get an impulse push back down for just a short little retracement, and then I'll be looking for entries at this level also, right at this mitigation level, for the another H4 mitigation level between 109.16 and 109.43 roughly. I'll be looking for opportunities to enter there if price does retrace all the way back down here. And if not, say we get to push through, I'm looking for price to enter this daily fair market gap, which basically means it's just an average or the median of a very, very long candle, right? So basically, I'm looking for entries here to shoot back down. So if price can come up here and I can find LBs, lightning bolts, or if I could find engulfing or pin bar candles in this area for entry, I will be looking for the sell. If I can't find those, I will be looking for the setups here, which is what I showed you. Let me see if I can just show you this again. Let's see here. Yeah, I look for setups like this. And these are the setups where we're in consolidation, and then you can see a market push down, which is it's the manipulation that occurs where they'll push the market down, entice sellers, and then they'll push market back up, right, to trap those sellers. And then they'll push market back up on the opposite side to get buyers involved and then trap them. And then once it gets back down to the below what would be support, actually now resistance, is where you look for the entries. And that's exactly how I entered today on the 15-minute chart. The opportunity that I had today, let's see if I can find it here. Where is it? Here it is. So here is the opportunity that I found today, and I dropped this in the community too. Basically, what we had was we had a lot of sideways action here. They pushed price down, entice below this level of support. Here's resistance. Don't mind the squiggly lines. They entice sellers, and sellers bought in. They trapped the sellers. They got buyers involved. They knocked out the sellers here, stops it, and they got buyers involved. And then what they did was they wicked it down back into the zone where now these buyers are now probably at a break even or hitting their stop losses in the negative. They knock them out, and then they push up immediately for the run. And this is what I looked for today when I made my entry. If you can see here, my entry was made right at this level after I saw the manipulation and then the push up. Right, so there you have it. That's what I'm looking for tomorrow for NAS100. Stay tuned and safe trading.